Welcome back to Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews.
Countdown to Christmas continues. We are finally, I think, turning the corner on last weekend's 6 premiere extravaganza.
We made it to the next week.
So many. Oh my goodness. This was tough. Today we are reviewing
My Norwegian Holiday, starring Rhiannon Fish and David Elsendoorn.
The writer here is Betsy Morris. Some other credits include The Wedding Veil Inspiration, A Kismet Christmas, and Snow Coming.
The director here is David McKay. We've seen him before. Some other credits include Ice Sculpture Christmas,
I love that one.
Naughty or Nice.
I just watched a Naughty and Nice like the other night.
Really?
I liked that one.
Oh, and Appetite for Love.
Yes. So, what's this one about?
JJ, grieving the loss of her grandmother and seeking inspiration, stumbles upon an unexpected holiday destiny. Meeting Henrik, a Norwegian from Bergen, their connection deepens when he discovers she has a troll figurine from his hometown.
Troll figurine. Definitely interesting.
Yeah.
So, what did we think? I find it fascinating that the film was set in Norway, because as Hallmark movies set in Scandinavia is a rarity.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so, right? As we've mentioned before in other reviews, we like when Hallmark does destination movies.
It usually works.
Yeah, they really do a good job at, to create a sense of being present in that destination. However, these films usually fall prey to relying too heavily on the location to do the heavy lifting in terms of making the movie entertaining, right? Or to make up for a lackluster story. But this one didn't really do that, I don't think.
No.
In fact, I would have liked to have seen more of Norway.
A little bit.
But I found myself being quite intrigued by the story, and I appreciated a somewhat fresh idea in regards to the plot. The basic bones and the usual storyline tropes are there for sure, but the specifics are different, and I didn't expect the twist or, who the coach ended up being. I wasn't expecting that reveal, so that caught me off guard, which is good.
Yeah, this one actually surprised me a few times. Starting with that intro.
Yeah.
that would have been the winner for the quickest breakup scene at the start of all our movie. I was like, oh my god, this is already happening? I was so confused.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening.
That also led to some great pacing for the first 15.
Yeah, it was quick, but it didn't feel too quick though.
No.
I like that this film got right into things with zero hesitation. But right off the bat, the idea, although so over the top, I thought it was fun. She's basically living a dream scenario. Some handsome stranger gives her a free plane ticket to Scandinavia where she can finish her PhD, fall in love with an Olympic skier, and her boss is also encouraging it and giving her incentive to go by
basically no, you have to go.
He extended her dissertation deadline. Sure, sign me up. Where in reality can this happen? I don't know, whatever. I found myself getting sucked into this one more than I thought I would, really. The premise is outlandish. It's very unlikely to ever happen in real life, but that's the fantasy of it. That's what I like.
Yeah, it did it properly. It made you feel like you were there.
It was different enough to keep me engaged.
But I also feel because they based it on that leap of fate, so to speak, that it was a lot easier to accept the wacky premise.
Sure.
Then you trickle all the mystery and coincidences in, and it actually made sense.
Yeah.
Or felt right.
On a technical standpoint, I was also impressed with a lot of the shots that the director got. There was a great scene on the train, or that rapid transit system thing that they were on.
Yeah, a lot of good symmetry.
Yes, definitely. A lot of centered shots where we see the cute and colorful Norwegian town pass by behind their shadows as they're sitting in the bus. Another great shot of them walking down the street with some twinkle lights behind them at night. I kind of liked the color grading for this one was visually pretty dark and blue overall.
And also even gray. It's Norway's not a super sunny place.
But to me, it felt cozy. I liked the darkness. It felt cozy. But what do you think? Do you think this felt like a Christmas movie? Was it Christmassy enough?
Not really. It didn't feel like a Christmas movie. There were a bunch of Norwegian traditions scattered throughout the movie.
Sure.
I just wasn't really interested in it as much as the story for some reason.
Yeah, the story
I was
itself.
actually interested in the characters, and I was like, that's cool. Some cheese and some alcohol. And
I agree.
I
think the story eclipsed the Christmassy aspects of this one.
Yeah.
And in terms of authenticity, I'm assuming they did their research. I'm assuming a lot of the Scandinavian or Norwegian traditions that they did portray were accurate. I'm hoping. Anyway, maybe someone in the comments can say.
Apparently they were. Yeah,
apparently they were.
We
But
do not know.
yeah, but so I liked that, and I was interested in that. But yeah, more so just the story and how different it was.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Why don't we head to performances?
So, I honestly haven't been a fan of Rhiannon's movies. I find her usually to infantilize a lot of her characters, especially when she does like the baby talk, which is in almost every Hallmark movie I've seen her in, and it drives me up the wall. Thankfully, I didn't see that here, and I thought she was great.
I mean, you're really gonna have to let that go. It's literally been like 3 movies.
I'm typically not a fan of how she finds her truth in those characters. I don't believe it. I usually don't buy it. It's usually the same giggly, like dumbed down girl, and I didn't actually see that here, which is why she's my standout here. And that's I didn't think she would ever be a standout for me, so I'm opening up.
Well, that's fair.
It didn't feel like an artificial performance at all, and I think it's because it was more restrained.
Thank you.
Than what she typically does. So yeah, finally. I mean, her character I think was way too trusting of everybody in this movie. I mean, to just get up and go and stay with someone's family.
Yeah,
that
especially
you
for a
don't even
smart
know.
person, but it was about,
that's more to do with story.
It was about trusting
but that's not about her performance. That's more about the story. So yeah, I liked her in this a lot.
Yeah, fair. I actually really liked David Elzendorn.
Yeah.
And he definitely deserves a mention. He's Dutch, by the way.
He's
not
Dutch.
Norwegian.
I wonder if that's his Dutch accent. I wonder if he has a Dutch accent or if he doesn't. I don't know.
You can kind of get into other ones, I think, easier when you live in that part of the world.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dutch
I was actually
definitely
wondering if he
transcends a
talks
little
with
bit.
an accent or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to look that up like in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
But my standard is also Rhiannon. I mean, she's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you like her, yeah.
She's a solid actress. Like the last few roles we've seen her in, she's really good. She seems to tackle every role they throw at her with confidence, personality, and I love that Hallmark is giving her like a lot of play. I think there's like a few movies a year at this point.
Yeah.
So keep them coming.
I mean, if she's doing this well in this one, then I'm open to seeing more of her for sure.
I mean, yeah, definitely like the last 3 have been solid. So. Don't make me check the tapes.
Oh gosh, okay. Let's get to Nit Picky. Nit, okay. I mean, I hate this, but another bump into each other and spill drinks, make paper fall over, break things, like the introduction, that kind of introduction, I see.
But this one was like,
if I see
it
one
was a little
more,
structured. It didn't even need to happen because they already met.
Exactly. It doesn't need to happen, so why put it in there? It's overused. If I see it one more time, I'm going to turn off the movie. Another idea. Have another idea. How can they meet? How can they meet again? I don't know. I'm tired of it, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Nit.
Yeah.
Was he really injured that badly?
Yeah. I mean, he was busting out a groove on that dance floor at his sister's wedding. Was he not?
They were doing the chicken dance.
No, but he was like jumping around and stuff.
Well, yeah.
You don't do that with a bum knee from a ski injury.
Well, no, but the injury was like 2 years ago. He was.
And he's still walking with a limp, but he can still dance like that? I don't know. I think that was a continuity error or something.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Nit. Okay, this isn't one of mine. I actually read this online somewhere, and I really loved what they said. He knocked her up and gave her the world's ugliest troll. Oh my God. I mean, yes,
That's basically all that happened.
It's very reductive in a way, obviously, but it's essentially what he did.
Is that all they wrote?
Yeah, that was their whole review of this movie, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Wouldn't that technically make the troll her older brother?
The troll?
The doll.
Oh my God. No.
That's the first
it's the
little
thing-
being that he
because he
gave her.
created it.
You're not thinking with your mind.
No.
Nit to dead grandma for not ever talking about Norway, like to anybody in the family. I guess it was just her.
That's
but, like,
strange. Why didn't she reveal that she went to? Oh, because she got pregnant and like knocked up, and that's why she didn't talk about Norway.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Hit. I really do like the idea of having 3 different words for love, depending on what kind of love it is. Again, I'm hoping that's actually real and they were authentic to Norway about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you're gonna make
I liked
up.
the comment that we as Americans always use love as like the default to describing everything of like whatever we feel. I love that. I love that.
Did you say we as Americans?
North Americans. North Americans. I'm hoping this is a real Norwegian thing because that's pretty cool and I like that.
Hit the socks.
I loved those socks. I really think getting socks for Christmas is a fantastic gift because for some reason every year I have less and less, and right now I'm in desperate need of socks.
You're not at all. There's
No, I don't
so
have
many
any
drawers.
socks,
You have
and I
all
don't
the
have any
socks.
fun socks.
Also, the socks in that movie could have also been like a way for the family to be sending her a message for her to stay a while. I thought it was cute.
That's nice.
Seeing them like pile up.
That's nice, actually. I like that interpretation. I like that. Let's get to the list.
Break it down.
We
Christmas party or gathering?
Yes. Ice skating.
No.
No.
Tree decorating or picking out the tree?
Yes, they did. Santa. I didn't see a Santa in this. Did
No,
you?
I don't think they do that
No.
either, really. A hot beverage?
Yes. Snowball fight. No.
A Christmas market?
Caroling or a Christmas carol. Yes.
Yeah. A mistletoe kiss?
No. Character obsessed with Christmas.
No.
No.
A holiday tradition?
Definitely. So many different ones. It was very cool. Yes. Christmas magic. I'm going to say no, but I know there's a whole leap of faith and fate in this one, which I guess is part of magic.
I'd say no. It's not.
We're going to say no.
It's not sprinkle.
We try and
It's
find
not
magic.
twinkle magic.
I know. It's not the kind of magic that we are expecting anyway, but
6.
not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You know.
Standard.
They usually hover around 6 or 7. If we ever get like 8, it's like, whoa.
I think we had like 110 this year.
Yeah. Forget which one it is.
Over of all time. All right, bring up the Christmas meter.
Okay, I am going to give my Norwegian Holiday 7 swans a swimming.
Pretty good score.
Pretty good. A little bit better than what I expected, so that's always good. It was enjoyable. I would actually recommend this one. It's worth a watch.
And I'm going to give my Norwegian Holiday 8 maids a milking.
Nice. That's an excellent score. Yeah, you really like this one, eh? Yeah, it was great. But let us know what you thought of my Norwegian Holiday. Let us know in the comments below. What would you rate it on our Christmas meter?
And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
And we will see you very soon with our next review.
Bye.
Bye.